Hello, boys and girls. I hope you're having a good day. We are going to do some math together. We are going to begin lesson 50. You will not need any materials for right now. We're not going to be starting your independent work until the next lesson. So for today, I just need you to be focused on my screen, listening, paying attention, and participating, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to practice doing some counting together. First, we are going to practice counting by tens. When you count by ones, what's the first number? 1. When you count by tens, what's the first number? 10. My turn to count by tens to 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Do it with me. Let's count by tens to 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Your turn all by yourself. Count by tens to 50. Good job. Tell me the next number for counting by tens. Listen, 10. What's the next number for counting by 10? 20. 20. What's the next number for counting by tens? 30. 30. What's the next number for counting by tens? 40. 40. What's the next number for counting by tens? 50. Okay, good job. Now, I'm going to tell you a number and you're going to tell me what comes next. So listen, the number that comes after 59 is 60. What number comes after 59? Yeah, 60. I'll start with 57 and count to 61. Listen, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Your turn. Start with 57 and count to 61. Ready? Get 57 going. Good. Next, we're going to start with 51 and count to 61. Let's get 51 going. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Good. Next, we're going to start with 50 and count to 60. Get 50 going. Let's count. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Good. Listen, what number comes after 29? 30. What number comes after 39? 40. What number comes after 49? 50. What number comes after 59? 60. Good job. For the next part, I'm going to give you a word problem that pluses. You're going to tell me the symbols you would write. Here's the first problem. Steve had 8 apples. Steve picked 10 more apples. How many apples did Steve end up with? Listen again. Steve had 8 apples. What would you write for the first part? 8. Then Steve picked 10 more apples. What would you write next? Plus 10. What comes after the problem? Equals. Your whole problem is 8 plus 10 equals. Listen to the next problem. A farmer had 7 cows in a field. She also had 13 cows in her barn. How many cows did the farmer have altogether? Listen again. A farmer had 7 cows in a field. What would be the first number? 7. She also had 13 cows in her barn. What symbols would you write next? Plus 13. What comes after the problem? Equals. Your whole problem would be 7 plus 13 equals. Next problem. A boy had 9 coins. His father gave him 2 more coins. How many coins did the boy end up with? Listen again. A boy had 9 coins. What would you write first? 9. His father gave him 2 more coins. What symbols would you write next? Plus 2. And then what symbol would you write? Equals. So your whole problem would be 9 plus 2 equals. Last problem. A classroom had 11 boys in it. The classroom also had 12 girls in it. How many students were there altogether? Listen again. A classroom had 11 boys in it. What symbol would you write first? 11. The classroom also had 12 girls in it. What symbols would you write next? Plus 12, and then the symbol equals, and your whole problem would be 11 plus 12 equals. Good work. Next, we're going to work on teen numbers. I'm going to say teen numbers. You'll say the number, then you'll tell me what to write for the first part and what to write for the other part, okay? And I'm going to display them on the board here. So listen. 18. What number? 18. What's the first part of 18? 1. What's the other part of 18? 8. And I'm going to show it to you here on the board. And you can see the number 18. 1 and an 8. Okay? Listen. 12. What number? 12. What's the first part of 12? 1. What's the other part of 12? 2. So you would write 1, 2. New number 11. What number? 11. What's the first part of 11? 1. What's the other part of 11? 1. So you would write 1, 1. New number 17. What number? 17. What's the first part of 17? 1. What's the other part of 17? 7. So you would write 1, 7. Last one, 13. What number? 13. What's the first part of 13? 1. What's the other part of 13? 3. So you would write 1, 3. Let's go back and practice reading these numbers. Get ready. First number, 18. Next, 12. Next, 11. Next, 17. Next, 13. Good job. For the next part, we are going to do some story problems, boys and girls. Looking up here at my screen, I have a takeaway problem that starts with a teen number. Read this problem. 13 take away 4 equals. When I work takeaway problems, I make lines for the number I start with. Touch the number I'm going to make lines for. Are you touching the 13? Good job. Count and make 13 lines under the 13. Ready? I'll do it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now, the number I start with is 13. And how many do I take away? It says take away 4. How many lines am I going to cross off? Yes, 4. Let's count and cross out 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boys and girls, put your finger on the screen. I want you to count the lines and tell me how many lines I end up with. Boys and girls, did you say 9? Yes, 9 is the correct answer. 13 take away 4 equals 9. Good work. We are going to do one more practice with counting by tens, and then that will be it for today. So you count it by tens. When you count it by tens, what was the first number? Yes, 10. My turn to count by tens to 50. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Your turn. Count by tens to 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Good. Now you'll tell me the next tens number. Listen. 10. What number? 10. What's the next tens number? 20. 20. What's the next tens number? 30. 30. What's the next tens number? 40. 40. What's the next tens number? 50. Good job, boys and girls. You might want to go ahead and continue practicing counting by tens with a family member throughout the day today. And we will continue working on our lesson 50 again tomorrow. And I want you to have your red books and pencil ready to go. So until next time, bye, boys and girls.